Welcome to the top of the morning show with your girl TT from the D. I hope that you are ready for this amazing Hump Day Wednesday. If you were with us last night on my Tap In Tuesday episode, you know we got it in. I had an episode and I said, let's talk about it. Well, we talked about everything. We talked about everything. At first, I thought we were going to be talking about the second part. If you listened to yesterday's show at the top of the morning, we talked about the Montgomery, Alabama river brawl and riverfront brawl. And it was just like, okay, I thought I was going to unpack it. But it's funny how when you think you're going to talk about something and then God got other plans for you. It's just like this morning. Today, we're going to talk about what does fearless and bold mean? Are you fearless? Are you bold? TT, I don't know. Okay, well, do you know what fearless means? Do you know what bold means? Bold, fearless, and daring. Brave, courageous, possessing or displaying courage. Able to face situations and even stand in the midst of circumstances and deal with danger or fear. Things that are conflicting. Things that people would run from. That's what that means. How do you become bold? How do you become fearless? Well, I got a few things I could share. One, acknowledge your fear. Acknowledge, I'm afraid of that, but I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, I don't really like that, but I'm going to never try to sweep your fear under the rug. Don't say, well, no, I just don't want to do it. You afraid? No, I ain't afraid. If you are afraid, like, I'm afraid of heights, but I try to conquer my fear each time I get the opportunity where I'm feeling like I'm bold enough, I'm brave, right, that I can do this. And I might retreat, but then again, I might go forth, right? 2, confront your fear. Confront it. This will not beat me. I suffer sometimes from anxiety attacks. And I have learned to pinpoint them. I can kind of almost tell when they're about to manifest. So I speak to it. I pray about it. My body feels a certain way, so I try to confront it. Number 3, use positive self-talk. Talk your way through that thing. You got this. You can do this. This will not beat you. I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. And I'm braver than what I think I am. Whatever you got to say to yourself, you know how to self-talk yourself. Number 4, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, how many times, that's a whole podcast show. When we are comfortable, I think that's the time in which we need to really be like, I'm not trying to grow anymore, right? You may be looking at it like, I'm not trying to grow anymore. But we really are. But are you? Right? Who really honestly says that? Like, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to grow anymore. I'm straight. I don't know anybody that really willingly will say, yeah, I don't need to grow anymore. I'm straight on that. I'm good with it. If I don't go any further in life, I am so good on that. I don't know anybody that would feel that way, say that, think that. I don't know. I can't believe that there is anybody that would, but it's possible. It's very, very possible that there's people that might say, you know what? It's cool, but is it really? Is it really? So learn to be uncomfortable, because while we're comfortable, we should be setting ourselves up to do something that will seem uncomfortable until we get comfortable, if that makes any sense. Number 5, make being brave a habit. Try new things. Test yourself. Challenge yourself. Okay? Number 6, practice mindfulness. I love mindfulness. I love practicing mindfulness. I learned mindfulness training in my former job when I worked with a public school district. And I went to a few mindfulness trainings. And then I ended up doing weekly refresher trainings. And when I tell you, a lot of things were new, although they weren't new to me. When I started like having a mindful lunch, taking the time to really enjoy what you are eating. Something simple as, I think the first thing that I actually attempted to have a mindful lunch or a mindful treat was eating a chocolate covered raisin. And you would think like a chocolate cover is small, it's gonna go quick, fast. No, not really. So it was one of those close your eyes. Look, first of all, look at the chocolate covered raisin. What do you notice about it? What does it look like to you? What does it feel like to you? Then you put it in your mouth and you proceed to eat. However, normally, we take something, we eat it, and then we eat. We don't even, it's gone, and we're like, damn. It's like you didn't have a mindful snack. You ate a snack. When this training was happening, it was like, okay, now that you have it, don't bite it. I know the desire to want to bite it and eat and chew it, but don't. And you started to taste the flavors of the chocolate. Then you was able, as the chocolate was melting, you were able to taste the raisin. And then you ended up chewing it, and it's like, And I remember having the very first mindful lunch. Like you really taking the moment to eat your food bite by bite. Sometimes we look at what's on our fork, what's in our spoon, right? And then you really are enjoying the flavors, the seasoning, whatever that looks like for you. You're really able to enjoy it because you're having a mindful moment. You can apply that in different areas with different things. You have a glass of wine. Well, don't just sip it to get buzzed or sip it to be social. If you really like drinking wine or sampling different wines, take your time and sample them. And then what do you see about? I love going to wine tastings because I really enjoy having conversation about wine. It's mindfulness. Number 7, find a mentor. We all can find a mentor. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Everybody can find a mentor, someone that you can look up to, that encourages you, motivates you, that's really going to help catapult you to where you deserve to be. Number 8, my last one, embrace failures. There is nothing wrong with not being able to be successful at everything you do. The beautiful thing about when we fail something and we make a mistake is that we can go back and re-examine, what did we do? What could we have done differently? Then you move forward and proceed with taking that thought and turning it into an action. And then after you do that, then you try and attempt to do it again. And sometimes, for some of us, it's going to take time after time after time after time before we actually get that one thing right. But let me be clear, once you do, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And you will be so grateful that you did. I want us to learn to be bold and brave and fearless because that's who we are as a people. And when I say as a people, that means if you have a beating heart in your chest, that I am talking to you. That's all I have for you on this wonderful Wind Down Wednesdays, Hump Day Wednesdays in some parts of the world. And like I say, from time to time, somewhere in the world, somebody is sipping on a mimosa while they're enjoying the show. I wish it was me, but not on today. So, tap in on Tap In Tuesday next week with us at 8 o'clock. But in the meantime, for the rest of the week, I need you to rise and shine with your girl TT from the D on the Top of the Morning Show. I'll see you soon.